Good morning, Year 11 Design. Welcome to today's lesson, which is called Introduction to Design. So this is one of our very first lessons in Unit 1 of the design syllabus, which is Design in Practice. And the first topic within that unit is called Experiencing Design. But before we jump into the actual design thinking process and designing, we need to grasp an understanding of what design is. So that's what today's lesson is all about. So having a look at our success criteria, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to, 1, write a definition of design, 2, describe the features that define design problems and design criteria, and 3, recall the meaning of selected design vocabulary. Why is this important? Well, firstly, before we design anything, we have to understand, grasp an understanding of what design is. Secondly, when we're developing design solutions, we're constrained by various factors. And we need to have an understanding of what those features or those aspects are that define and constrain our design problems. So these could be things like a budget, fitting into those economic features. It could be the age group that you're designing for. It could be cultural aspects may impact upon your design solution. So we're going to look at what they are today as well. And then thirdly, in order to communicate design concepts, it's important to comprehend and use design vocabulary. So in today's lesson, we're going to start a glossary of design terms, and we will add to that as the unit goes on. Okay, let's jump straight in to discovering what is design. First, we're going to watch a short YouTube video, and then we're going to look at the definition of design from the Senior Design syllabus. And at the end of the lesson, I'm going to ask you to complete an exit activity slip where you write down 3 dot points in your own words, identifying what design is. So developing that definition of design for yourselves. Okay, firstly, the short YouTube video, I'm going to hand out, they're coming around now to everyone, post-it notes, so take one and pass it on. You don't need to write your name at the top, but what I do want you to do is get your pens out, and while we're watching this short video, it only goes for a couple of minutes, so you will need to pay attention. While we're watching this short video, write down a minimum of 2 words or phrases that you pick up from the video about this idea of what design is. So it's quite a short inspirational video, if you like, not focusing on any particular design discipline, but just looking at design overall. What's the purpose of it? What is it about? Okay, so we'll launch into that. Everyone has their pens and their post-it notes ready? Excellent. Here we go. Okay, great. So if you can just pass those post-it notes back up to the front. And I'll ask a volunteer. Louise, yes, thank you. If you could collect all those at the front, and then also just read out to me from the post-it notes what people have written. And I'm going to create a list on our power slide here from which we will generate the word cloud. So yep, fire away when you're ready. Problem solving, excellent. Understanding. Yes. Curiosity, well done. Fundamental, fantastic. Optimistic, yep. Problem solving again. Work. What else do we have? Questioning. Responsibility, fantastic. Build a better world. Good work. Form to ideas. Ideas. Functional. Excellent work, everyone. So along with this, everyone, well, perhaps not everyone, but many of you would have completed a design technology subject in year 10. It could be food technology, digital tech, ITD. So thinking back to that, are there any other concepts that we can add, ideas behind what design is that you remember from last year? So just pop your hand up. Design criteria, well done. Opportunities, needs. Excellent work. Anything else? Sustainability, fantastic. Great, okay, so from this, I'm just going to copy and paste that into the word cloud generator. Try again. Next slide. And then we'll just get that visual representation of what we've all come up with. Here's our word cloud. Ready to our PowerPoint, so we can have a look at it. Excellent. So we're seeing those ideas coming out, like design is about problem solving. It's about building a better world. It's about questioning. It's about ideas, about creativity and curiosity, but also being functional and satisfying needs. So now we'll just go on and have a look at the definition of design from the design syllabus. Now this is where we're going to start our glossary of terms. So if everyone can turn to the back of their books, you'll need to leave at least 6 pages for this glossary, because we will be adding to it over the weeks of the unit. Make that heading glossary of design terms, and then write down this definition in your books. So we will be breaking it down further, as I realize there are other words that are not common. For example, iterative, aesthetic, what does it mean by technical features? But initially, I just would like everyone to get down this definition and then we can refer back to it. Excellent, fantastic.